I have many spiritual sons and daughters. Some of them live in Kibera in the slums. No food, no medicine. Some of them die from hunger. When COVID hit, it was a very hard time for me. I tried to force and still had volunteers go deep inside Kibera and distribute food because sons and daughters were dying just from hunger. My purpose on this earth is to add value to the downtrodden. And in adding value to them, they will have agency. And so we are feeding 700 children in Kibera in 4 informal schools. So long as they go to school, they'll have a meal. A lot of them, because of the depth of Kibera that we work, a lot of them, that's the only meal that they have. So weekends are very tough for them when they're not in school. And holidays, school holidays are also very tough for them. Kanzi is a Kiswahili name, a very special Kiswahili name I looked long and hard. Kanzi means hidden treasure. My big vision is that one day, some of those little treasures that are hidden by poverty, hidden by corrupt leadership, hidden by callous leaders that do not care. During COVID, we had a leader amassing food that had been donated to be distributed in his food stores to give his family and his friends. And report came to us when the food was rotting in his store, while kids were dying of hunger. That one day those kids will be the leaders of our nation. There will be a different leadership in Kenya. We are building a resource center that will introduce the children to technology, to fine art, to music. We want somebody to give us computers. We'll put computers in there and put Wi-Fi and everything. We want people to donate musical instruments. I see some extra ones here. I don't know if a brother or sister might give us one. So that the children will be learning their guitars and art equipment and so on. We want young people to go and reach out to their fellow young people. Yes, we want to protect them. All this is informed by love, by the way. It is when my sister said, I'm not here to speak of this, I'm here to speak of love. I started tearing because all that we do is out of love.
Yes.
Ultimately, we are then going to build a high school. It will be a high school of high value. The sort that people say, this is high cost. Excellently done. All the teachers will be mentors. The school, when you enter it, there will be shalom peace that you feel around you. Go and look up the meaning of shalom, because it's not just peace, the absence of war, peace, the absence of aggression and all. It is all fetching, that word shalom. But it will be a school that will teach values, and it will teach integrity, and it will teach leadership as part of the curriculum, as part of the DNA of the students, the teachers, everybody, the workers. If people are there to cut grass, that they will be mentors, so that the children are brought up in a way, and I'll close with this. Right now in Kenya, when you say the word leadership, the word corruption comes very quickly next to it. One day, when we will say leadership in Kenya, the word integrity will come right next to it.
Amen. Amen.
one of the children that was coming to one of the schools where we feed, we had to go and tackle her from her auntie and uncle, who had become the surrogate parents because she lost her parents. But this girl was developing very quickly, so she had the body of a young woman. These surrogate parents had made a special room for this girl. Men were invited. When we met the girl, her biggest concern was that she doesn't even see any of the money that she's earning for her parents, let alone the damage of all the sexual abuse. We had to do the unthinkable. We had to kidnap her out of that home and keep her long enough for us to talk to those parents. Can't even use the word parents for them. But that story can be repeated over and over again.